let them know what you're working on here.
Good morning. I'm out here on the west side of Babine Lake. We are harvesting some Devil's Club. Devil's Club are good for the modern cold medicine, eh? My grandmother Mary C. and my uncle Charlie McDonald and all the elders used to swear by this years ago back in the 50s when they had cold pandemics around where people got pneumonia and stuff like that. Our elders went out to get these Devil's Club. In our language, they're called Huaschaw. It's got a beautiful scent. You boil 3 of these at 4 inches long, one whole day, at 20 minutes, 1 in the morning, lunchtime, and dinner time. 20 minutes at a time every day. Just 3 little chunks like that lasts you a day. And it leaves a beautiful scent at home. Back in the 50s, I remember when we first started moving into Burns Lake. You know, those Lloyd Unger construction houses, not a very good insulation on them. They everybody got cold, eh? Some people got pneumonia, some elders died from it. And so Granny, she would go out, her, Elise, Madeline, Charlie, Louise, Michelle, Kit, Adams, you know, all the elders, eh? The men, they would go out there and take these. And our houses all the windows around the house used to freeze. And you can't even look out from just frozen windows. And it was because of these. We were boiling them 3 times a day, so to protect ourselves from the cold and the pneumonia and stuff like that. So today we're at that time where we have to defend ourselves from the virus called COVID-19. I don't know if it was man-made or I don't believe it just came out of nowhere. But it came from China. But it's starting to affect us in the world, and so this is my remedy. I recently got an open heart surgery 26 days ago. So I have to protect myself in any way I can to make sure I don't get it. Because if I get it, I have no chance in survival because my body is not strong enough to go through with that kind of virus. So elders and anybody who's got sickness in the house, you know, you young people, get out there. These things are not hard to get. You know, I just, like I said, I just had an open heart surgery. If I can do this for my family, I'm sure you young people can do that for the elders. Grab a few. It's normally grown around this area, eh? It's got big poplar trees, real big spruce trees, and these cottonwood trees, eh? A little bit of wetland. We're right by the lake. So places like that, these things grow. My granny said there's the most that grows around the lake is around Grand Isle, BC, Topley Landing, Smithers Landing, and Fulton Lake area, Chapman area. You know, this grows everywhere. And as far back as my grandmother remembers, this is not the first time that a virus has hit us. It was put upon us by the Europeans at one time about 300 or 400 years ago when they did that to us. I don't want to go there, but this is not the only time we went through fighting for our lives. This is probably about the fourth or fifth time. So this is by far in my lifetime the worst I've ever seen a pandemic, and I'm scared for my family, and so I do this in any way I can, and that's why I was after you, forestry industry. I want you to leave the old growth alone. Our medicine is in there. This is an untouched area. 150 years old trees, eh? Big trees, untouched soil this thing grows in. That's medicinal plants, eh? They are the real thing, eh? It's never been contaminated with, eh? So those is what I protect the old growth for. It's not just this stuff that grows. It's our berries, our tea, all our medicinal plants grows, and it's best to save the old growth, like 150 years old and over. We need to save those. You never know, one day my grandchildren will probably put this on a shelf and say, this is a cold remedy. We never tried that. I was once laughed at by a logging industry that we weren't smart enough to put any kind of medicine on the shelves. You know, I threw that guy out, for laughing at us like that. Now, I bet you he's scared for his life, and he's going to see my medicine, and he's going to try that. It's good for you. Get out there and do it. Try it. Any means to protect yourself, do it. Young people, go do it for grandma. Quit partying and go out there and do this for your family right now. It is needed. It is time to get together to do that, to do this stuff. Protect ourselves, protect the family, protect your neighbors. You got to get together. That's what I've been fighting for, is the unity, to get together. We need to learn to live together. You see how many people are dying overseas, out in Rome, Italy. Those people, Italy has been hardest hit. The elders there, they've got a lot of elders, Italians. They love their elders, them people. So get out there and do the same. Protect your elders, protect your children, protect your grandchildren. Thank you, and that's what I'm doing today. And that's the land-based healing we're talking about. Get back out there to do what you need to do to protect the land in case something worse hits us. Now, the frontline workers, our lives are at stake. They're telling us to stay home, but they're out there serving us. Thank you, everybody, for doing that, eh? The hospitals, the nurses, the doctors, the truck drivers, everybody that's still out there. The farmers are going to get going pretty soon in these dangerous times. Thank you, everybody, for doing that. Thank you for keeping me safe. And at the same time, I'm trying to survive myself. Thank you very much. My name is Richard Williams. I'm a hereditary chief of the Lake Babine Nation, the Bear Clan leader. Thank you very much. God bless you.